Okay, I should be back finally. Jesus Christ, took me long enough. Am I? It looks like I am. Okay, good, good, good. No, it looks like I am. Okay, good, good, good. 1 second. I am. Okay, good, good. 1 second. Sorry to scratch everything. I have to. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pain, sorry pain, to pain, scratch pain, everything. I have to. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pain, sorry pain, to scratch everything. I have to. Now we are going back. Now we are going back. Okay, sounds good enough for me.
That isn't the only reason. According to that way,
I was
even if we
testing
break
if
into the
my
sanctuary,
PC is fine
the
because,
confinement
well,
route
as I
I'll
said,
work with.
I
However,
spilled some of my drink onto it, but it seems everything is alright.
No wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that all Hatham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
Arrogance, yeah, I agree.
Alright, so what now?
Well, we wait.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal. Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
We're not here for a treasure. Ooh.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Okay, so I believe this side. I'm out of energy. Let's eat some cheap and tasty chapati. Okay, I can't do this, sadly.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Guess we are looking for one though. Oh, this is the place. Place is the place.
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Not yet. Yep, faint but it's signal.
Please work.
I hope it will, Paimon. I hope it will. Nahida. Oh, Nahida, hi there.
Nahida!
Ooh.
Hey, Nahida!
Oh, wow. They gave Zack some words.
When did it first start?
Ooh.
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born.
Uh-oh. Flashback.
I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their hearts, kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me.
Yes.
And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
Zack, oh my god, you got so many words to say. Scatter! Windblade!
Nahida!
Windblade! Even though I'm Dendro, Windblade!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice.
It's okay, oh no.
Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
No, depression
Am
Arc.
I really not needed?
No, you are needed, kiddo. You are the great. Don't listen to them, kiddo. You are good. You're a good kid. Please don't worry. You're a good kid. Oh no, Nahido. Nahida? No, no.
How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning.
You're right, though. I won't.
Windblade. Add Dendro. Come on.
Nahida!
Okay, we did this. Windblade!
Nahida?
Oh, Zach.
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
It's okay, Zach.
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You are okay.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Jesus Christ, they gave him a whole sentence. Zach, good job. Okay, it's time to snap the Scaramuche neck. Or at least learn how to...
Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyaggar? Yep! So that means our next act is Nilo!
Nilo's waste of my time. Maybe I'm too... what you want to say? Wait, maybe I'm too... what's the word? Maybe I'm too negative about Nilo.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for...
I'm sure, and I'm going.
Alright, but if anything happens...
Don't worry. They've been through worse.
Alright.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Boy, no, no, end this. I'm, let me go. I don't want to. I don't. At least they gave me a 5-star weapon.
Oh, straight!
But not gonna lie, that's kinda cool.
Nilu! How's it go?
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your...
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Everything will be alright, guys. I believe in you.
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu?
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a...
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better?
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of...
Hey, Nilu! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is... Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much. I'll pass on the candy, though.
I cut back.
You have a...
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm...
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too... Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary lead? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord with the doctors...
How despicable of that.
But I was originally... It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha day.
Are they really going to stop?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into... The sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And
sure sounds... That's pretty close. I just have one...
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to...
The Akasha will turn...
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing, too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda
All right. After the guards and the academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for... Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop.
With a line that's like,
we still need to...
all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary.
Indeed.
All right.
You gave such an important task to that child.
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusa.
You've got a point. Anyway.
Good luck.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be lesser.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Relax. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Let's have a look behind the house.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Hey, stop! I saw you!
The guard looks...
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Looks like the guard...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me! This is bad. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and...
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry, hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you...
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali? Who...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha days. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a...
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you...
My apologies. Right now, all academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest.
Arrest? Who is... I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser...
What happened? Did Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, what manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suras. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appears... How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the traveler that I'll... No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord... Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana
to confirm? It may be a bit offensive to say this, but how can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is if we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you.
Stay here and see if there are any...
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to... How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something...
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of it. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like...
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha...
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even as for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long? Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia, or the Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses. But we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time.
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Should I say, it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I would thank you so much for coming to rescue me. But during this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good...
You think... Amazing. So this is how it feels. So it's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing.
It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out.
There's one more thing.
What is it?
For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom.
Ah, wow! That's the spirit!
I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along we need to hurry and prevent the... I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can first things first. I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater... This might take some time. In the meantime, if we don't stop the God creation plan...
Might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. How's it going, Nahi?
I'm done with the parts that needed mine. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Oh, also, this is for you.
Huh? What's this little floating?
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should...
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got caught!
It's alright. It's only a flying device. But you're the trap...
You're so good at comfort...
I was simply telling you what...
Nahida, you're a natural at this!
By the way, even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, if we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you. I'm glad I can rely...
So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting?
I've located where the false god is. Time is up.
What is this place? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right...
The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and...
That's true.
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as... But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Academe. The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos.
So... this Fatui that they're trying to... We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his...
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more about it. The more we know now, the better we can plan. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Shine down! Let's begin. The wind blows. Into the wind. Illusion shattered.
looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Time to go.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
The wind knows me.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Propagate! Into the wind.
Everybody stand back! Let's look.
The wind knows me. This isn't good.
You'll get frostbite.
Huh?
Scatter! One with nature.
Flash freeze.
Take cover!
Descent.
Shine down. Into the wind. Propagate. Inazuma shines eternal.
Can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Scatter! There is no escape. Propagate! Scatter! The wind knows me. Propagate!
Go in!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Let's light it up!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
One with nature.
This calculated.
Wind strike. Yeah.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion, or...
Oh no! What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard...
Are you nervous?
If you really want to know...
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since I feel not just nervous, but
Curious?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, and if it's a form of knowledge, however, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Okay, for some reason I had muted my mic, but oh boy, I don't know how long it has been.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth?
Oh boy.
I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
Big robot.
This imposing aura. It really feels like a god.
Not the first
A
rodeo
body
for...
that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something. Dishing out compliments.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Yeah, Green. This is basically summing this. I don't know what's happening, but big 4-arm robot goes boom. Yeah, we are basically going against God.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
Well, technically, Traveler is a god. The same Balladeer we
The
knew.
strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Boor, the God of Wisdom.
Why Boor?
You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come.
Well,
let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Yes, Raiden is the god of Electro and basically mother of him.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, learning process. Dark Souls level high HP. Can I just attack you? Nope, I don't think I can.
Insignificant pest!
Okay.
The wind knows.
Okay, so you're using also ice, good to know. Okay, I need to... Also... Okay, so we...
My endless cycle begins!
One with nature. Time to go.
Okay, I'm...
Insignificant pest!
Oh! Oh!
Into the wind. Everybody stand back! Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me. Spring forth! There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
At my command, you shall fall.
One with nature.
Feeble human.
Oh, so we have... Okay, I think I understand how this works. Maybe? So that's how we are supposed to...
There is no escape. Propagate.
Yes, I bring his mother. Ooh. Wait, I need to add this. Okay. I saw this already. Oh. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, so this is the phase 2. Jesus!
Tremble!
Okay, so what the heck is going? Okay, Dark Souls level expert, I see.
Burn to oblivion! Scatter!
What? Oh.
One with nature.
Wow.
Teamwork is dreamwork. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. Kneel!
What am I supposed? Okay. You good, bruh? You're kinda tall.
Time to go.
Okay. No good. Angels.
Reality is pain.
Oh. Okay, I just have to survive. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, and some bones broken. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. You son of a bitch, I'm going to snap your neck.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal.
I'm
And
not
now,
mortal.
You're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
Oh no.
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Yo. Uno reverse. What?
We just concluded the 168th loop.
Jesus Christ.
Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Hey yo. Oh, the floaty thingy.
You can't even defeat me in a dream.
Oh my god, I
What do you
so
hope
hate
to
this
achieve
guy.
with this little trick?
Come, traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Big brain time. It's like, oh my god. Yo, the Avengers Endgame, but better.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
God, he's a scammer.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Oh, Scaramuche, give me a second, I will snap your neck like a twig. Yo, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, yo.
Are you done with your tricks?
I hate you, by
Can
the
I
way.
finally take this as a real battle between gods?
No.
I'll leave this to you.
Between mortal.
First sage of Boor.
Sage of Boor. Ooh. Okay. Part 2.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
The domain.
Burn to oblivion.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature.
Kazuha.
High. The birds call into the wind.
And now,
Illusion shattered. Now you shall
time to
perish.
whoop your ass.
Shine down. Propagate.
Reality is pain.
Let's light it up!
Oh, the shield is gone.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Oh. How am I supposed to? Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Hey!
Illusion shattered. One with nature. Time to go.
Out of the way!
Bennett.
Off we go!
Bennett, the real Pyro Archon.
Into the wind.
Your new god awakens!
Never again.
Oh, that was painful.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Commit it to memory.
Kneel!
This way, Periloon.
Ida, I would like you to use essentially your domain expansion. It would be nice. But there is only
Illusion
one
shattered.
thing we can do. Why my energy is lowering?
Reality is pain!
No.
There is no escape. One with nature. This is the end.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Okay. I don't have any idea what the fuck was going on.
Humans. Filthy humans.
Oh wow. Goliath versus David. Burn. Wait, we got the Gnosis! Hey yo, we got Gnosis back!
No!
Yes!
Wait!
Yes!
Please!
Yes!
Anything
Fuck
but
you.
the Gnosis!
Fuck you! Yes! Die! Die, fucker! Oh.
That's mine! Don't even try!
Good, take it.
I'll never!
Take it. Wait,
I'll never go
it's a
back!
queen! No, it's a queen! It's a queen! What? Wait, was it a queen? Yes! And then, of course, doublet.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Yes, that's why I hate Scaramuche. And Green, you don't know how many people simp for him. Too much. Uh-oh. Magic. Vermin Soul.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about the
Fade to black, of course, but...
Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice, and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata nearly exhausting her power. Then, a second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So,
Rukkhadevata.
if we're the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due... I'm just... sharing her pain. The pollution of her did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that but now we have a chip we can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to meet with her lucid consciousness. And then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person.
It's a game made in China, so who knows?
Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment. Don't worry, it's...
Okay, time to move. I wanted to... okay. Still, we are doing roleplay. We are the Traveler. Did I miss something here? Not really, okay. I have cool katana with red soul inside.
Are we in the air?
What the?
And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here. Its course is the direction our consciousness is traveling towards.
Wow!
Kazuha,
What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
It's a great joke, but I'm not going to risk to say it out loud. I'm sorry. Oh!
Insolent!
Insolent!
One with nature! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Germinate! Torn to oblivion!
Oh my god, the enemy I hate.
Going in! One with nature! Scatter! Clouds high, the birds call, the wind knows me. Illusion shattered! Let's light it up! Shine down! Propagate! Inazuma shines eternal!
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
Oh boy. Well, to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the Hololive. Okay. Hololive, so... But yeah. Ooh. They do be doing weird things sometimes. Well, most of the time. Yo. Yo, the lag.
Into the wind.
Yo, the lag is real.
One with nature. Scatter.
Yo.
Illusion shattered.
Hello? My bike? Hello? I think I'm back.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me. Let's light it up.
Whoa, boy. Big boy.
Everybody stand back. Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind. Scatter. Torn to oblivion.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
On that, maybe you are right. That sounds a little bit like Breath of the
We
Wild.
changed direction. Are we still going?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, the boat of consciousness will soon take us out of here.
I'm a little bit afraid because right now we have two Gnosis. And we technically killed Balladir. Well, broke him, I guess. And we still have two Gnosis. I don't like our odds right now.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
I don't know.
But everything's been completely normal for Paimon.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should be able to meet Greater Lord Rukudeva.
Are you saying you've never met Greater?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey, you've done it.
Sus.
this the place you were talking about?
So
The
white.
base of Irminsul?
To be honest, this looks like the Elden Ring location. Am I right or am I right? I still can't sprint. I hate this.
Well, this is the place.
Yes, this is the place.
We're here to find greater, but the one standing over there...
Is that... Are you... Great?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
Big brain time.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me
Yeah,
in the
I
new
expected
samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different.
Yeah.
All things have their own fate.
Sadly, I agree.
When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences.
Well, good for you, little one.
Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Yeah, she will definitely become
think of it,
great Archon.
Sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate.
Bruh, big brain time.
It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly...
Ah, I see. You're everything that day. Even the sky itself changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. And a form of truth. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. the world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Tevat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the god of...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom. And
it's truly the world's...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul, but... things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then... I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought from the very beginning. My existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no! How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that...
Well, 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 isn't this the only one?
When I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution.
Wait, no.
So you realize what that implies? You are very
Hubs.
smart indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world.
What the fuck?
But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the past... How can we just... Is there really no other way?
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally... These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me.
I heard
We all
something.
nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf.
That looks like a weird hentai.
Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this
It
world.
still looks like a weird hentai.
In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep.
Help.
Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Oh, poor baby. But the Irminsul will heal.
I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
Hey, yo!
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight.
Yo.
Sweetest of dreams.
Hey, yo, they are healed. They healed good. Are you alright?
I'm alright. I'm just a little confused.
Yeah, she gave dreams
We've
back.
just saved the world, right?
Yep.
So why am I crying?
Don't tell me.
I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. But just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Ermin soul consciousness from Ben. We removed the remaining pollution from Merman soul.
Yo.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Oh. Uh-oh. Dottore.
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long.
Fuck you.
But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
Whore.
The doctor. What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods.
Oh no.
This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Suck a dick, Dottore.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom...
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist.
Good. Amazing, even. Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
Have a nice day, Green. Fucking doctor.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful material. For example, the Gnosis. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that Electro-Gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show...
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now, and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heaven... Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the law. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Dang.
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me...
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all. Yes, how very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, You're just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have
Please
wait.
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this.
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
100 gone, only one left.
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru. Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
I don't like this.
People exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
My god.
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Bruh. I want to shoot myself right now. Like another god, even though I believed Kusanagi will be better. No, of course not. Why?
Wait for... Together! Okay. Wake him up.
Oh.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Good morning, Paimon.
Good morning! How are you feeling today?
Pretty good.
Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from... Traveler.
A bit weird. Oh. Also. Finally. Yes. The power of fully unlocked Dendro Traveler. How much primogems? 120. Okay, interesting. Hi, Carly.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yes, I am.
Yep, yep.
Good morning.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste.
Pizza? No.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare.
And Paimon bets they're awesome.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you after you woke up. Oh, it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going as heroes of
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need to be modest.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have...
Oh, before you leave, be sure
to... So, what do we have for Gnosis? Not the fun.
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
Well, from the looks of it, you seem to be already...
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started...
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why did he come?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just...
And you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about...
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps, or alternatively, he doesn't know...
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIP?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is... Lesser Lord Kusanali in her boundless mercy has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom. And when they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine. As a result, work has increased for the forest.
That sounds really exhausting.
There's nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand.
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go, but be careful.
Yay! Will do!
Oh, that's the one. Okay. Okay, so let's collect this and collect casualty of even at the edge of obliterate. Her comeback is still on the cards. Grand Bazaar. It's almost over. Ooh.
Propagate!
Propagate!
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here.
Skip.
Oh, it...
Pass.
Hey, Lou!
Pass.
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letter, so here we are!
Why people simple?
You're the best.
Like,
The other guests
I
haven't
don't
even
see a
replied
reason.
yet.
Oh, and my headphones went
Are
bad.
we the only ones that have arrived? Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
We're fine.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
You're wrong.
If you consider enjoying because Paimon...
That's right. We all... Nilu is an absolute Master Zubair.
Nonsense.
Not interested.
Indeed, we could...
Ooh, good idea.
There's always a lot going on at the Grip. Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help if for some reason they didn't receive... Yeah. We can also check it... As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia. I'm not too sure about Ramon's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia.
Makes sense.
As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a... Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Well, since we already defeated Baladir, it's good time to do a little switcheroo.
Drat. You can't...
Now is the boring part of the... Wait a second. Where is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. Okay, I still need to finish this before I unlock. Okay.
Make my escape.
No, make escape. I'm on the road to Viridian City. The door.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over... Hey there! Have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be... But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today.
Oh? Who else?
Mr. Cavey was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No, not at all.
No way. We're strictly here...
Ah, I see. Sorry.
The cool thing would be if Lisa like joined Sumeru since she was a scholar here.
And away I go! Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right?
True. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time for us.
True. But we are more important.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the Academia.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh? You sound surprised. I thought you...
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craft...
Why do I feel like you don't really mean...
Huh. What makes you say that?
Brothers?
Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Who knows?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Oh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Not sure, Paimon.
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Ah, which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people...
Ha! And you...
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been
Huh? What nonsense are you...
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
He don't have a vision, right? Or did I miss it, simply? Mail? Whee, more tweets. Hello, Ellie.
Hey, Alhaitham!
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received...
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating
If she addressed the letter to Alhaitham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my... I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only...
Have you always been so busy?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently, and the whole Academia was practically turned up.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again...
Yes. At least, that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans, attaching themselves to the 6 great schools, have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now?
Yes. Normally, new
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar, and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage...
Huh? But why?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take off it. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the academia.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you were our planner, remember—
Alright, I'll see you.
Cute. Port Ormos, Jesus Christ. Going to teleport is much faster. Weird. They registered. Why did that? Huh. Weird. Hidden Lila. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to check something. Weird. Who cares? Not me at this point. If they don't pay up me for the last program, I will be sad. Who cares? Not me. I want to check out the Scaramuche before I end stream.
Yeah.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Nearzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
You know guys what, this is boring because we are going to collect everyone and talk and nothing important. So I'm going to end stream because I'm getting tired, and I'm going to do it off stream because this is what I'm doing the most. But thank you for watching today, and see you probably